Hi everybody, this is Carrie DeBartoleben from the Jordan College of Ag, and I wanted to go over submitting a proposal in InfoReady for Agricultural Research Institute, also known as ARI. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the Fresno State homepage and you're going to type in Jordan College of Ag right here in the search area, and you'll hit search, and then you can go on to the Jordan College or JCAST website. Once you're on the website, you're going to go over here to Research, and you're going to go down to Agricultural Research Institute, and on the side, Submit a Proposal. What you're going to do is you're going to click on the CSU ARI InfoReady link, and it's going to take you to InfoReady Review. Once you're there, if you've been on the CSU ARI InfoReady proposal site, you are going to go ahead and log in. If you have never been on this website, you're going to go and you're going to register. And it's very easy to register. You just give your first name, your last name, your email address, and create a password. And then you will click on I am not a bot, and it will let you create an account. If you already have an account, you go in and you log in. Mine is and then you can hit remember me if you like, and then log in. You can see that I am logged in, and I am ready to go ahead and submit a proposal. I go over here to the CSU drop down and I click on Fresno State because we will be proposing in Fresno State. You'll see that the only thing that's available here is the campus and seed proposal. It says no new investigator funds available. That just means that that's a type of proposal that is available to other campuses, but it's not available at Fresno State. There are funds available for campus and seed grants. You will click on that and it will open up. What I want to point out to you over here is right here are all of your competition files that you are going to complete and upload. So you're going to download each template and you're going to fill it in and save it, because when we get towards the end, you're going to have to upload each template separately. So you will click on each one of these. This is the letter of commitment template. And at the letter of commitment, this is for your co-PIs, and you will have them fill this out with their title, the PI's name, and an electronic signature, and you'll save that to upload for each of your co-PIs. Then we have the current and pending support form, and this is for the PI and all the co-PIs. It's an Excel file. And this comes up, and you'll enable the editing, and including this proposed project and the title, you need to put each of your current projects that you are working on campus, and the project titles, start and end dates, as well as your time commitment, and your time commitment can be no more than 100%. Don't forget to enter the PI and the co-PI's name up here. Your next one will be the timeline of activities, and that is also an Excel file, and it's going to depend on how long your project is. If it's a seed project, it's going to be 1 year. If it is a campus project, it is going to be anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So if yours is a 2-year project, you will download the 2-year project timeline of activities. If it's a 3-year project, you get the point. So we'll open that up and enable editing, and you will put your project information here, describe the activity, and when that activity will be taking place, and whether it's in year 1, year 2, year 3, or all of the above. You will have your ARI and match specific objectives that you will open up, and that's a Word document, and that is right here. Up here, you will summarize how ARI and matching funds are complementary. They really want some detail in there. Then you list your objectives here for your ARI funds, your match funds, and the match source, the corresponding match sources. You will also have a cash match and in-kind match verification form. This verification form is only necessary if you have your cash match in hand, then it must be verified. And you will fill this out with the PI name, your ARI project proposal title, and how much your funding request is for years 1, 2, 3 and the total request, and the match details, the donor agency, the foundation account number, the match source category, which will be federal, state, nonprofit, industry, or other, the start date of that funding and the end date of that funding, the project title of that funding source, and how much cash match that funding source will be providing, and a description of that match. If it's a CDFA fund, remember when you're doing your match details, give just a brief description of what the funds are intended for and how those funds tie into the project that you are proposing. You'll need to sign it here and print your name, and then it will need Nathan Zanoni's signature from Foundation. Again, the match funds must be project related, and this description area down here gives you the opportunity to describe how these funds are project related. And again, this is only required if your funds are in hand. If they are pending funds, you don't need to fill this form out. There's also an in-kind match verification form, and it is also an Adobe file. And it just basically gives you a breakdown. You're welcome to use this, but we have a template that we use and provide to you for your funding source to use to describe what the match is that they will be providing, the in-kind match. And I will go over that a little bit later on. There's a data sharing and use of pre-existing intellectual property form. And again, this is only if you are using data, pre-existing intellectual property, and fill that out. If it's none, you do have to fill this out either way. If it's none, then you click on none and fill it in. This is a Word file. There's also the ARI budget spreadsheet. This will not be filled out by you as the PI. This will be filled out by pre-award. Generally that'll be Morale Kazmichian and pre-award. She has all of the formulas. She understands what funds can and can't be used for. So if you have not seen Morale help you with your budget and get your PIF going, you need to make an appointment with Morale to do that right away. Then she will submit it to you once it's complete. We also have here the Campus PPM Addendum, and this is just a short document that goes over some of the campus funding policies that differ from the ARI funding policies. It's just a one-page document. Just read the highlighted areas in blue and in green to make sure that you understand how things work on the campus as opposed to within the ARI fundings. So you'll go over here once you have downloaded all your forms and you've completed them and you're ready to apply, and you'll go up here and you push the apply button. What you're going to do is you're going to complete each of these fields with your name and information, and you're going to attach your CV. Your CV can be no longer than 3 pages, so please don't upload a 6-page CV because it will get kicked back to you. Then you'll close that and continue, and you'll put in the co-PI information. You'll have to click Add Co-Investigator and put down all of their information, upload their current and pending support form that you sent to them, as well as the letter of commitment form and his or her 3-page resume. Then you'll close and continue. If you have any cooperators on this project, you'll add a cooperator. If you don't have any cooperators, you can skip this area. And then it'll take you down to the project information. This is where you're going to put in your proposal title as well as your proposal abstract. You're going to select what type of funding you're applying for, either campus or seed. And then you're going to go down here and you're going to click on the duration. Is this going to be a 1, 2, or 3-year proposal? We'll click on 2 years. And this is very important right here because it's not a different color. It doesn't really catch your eye, but you're going to be asked for this. So under the heading Project Information, before you close and continue, you want to click here, and this is going to open a new window. And this is your proposed research topic and focus. And you're going to complete this, your name, your email, your university, the project title, and then next, you're going to check the issue being addressed in your project. Then you're going to click on whatever your research topic is. Then you will click on what the knowledge area is for your project. And then you will click the California commodity that it is. And important notice, once you hit the submit form, you'll receive an email confirmation with a PDF attachment for this submission. You must save the PDF to your hard drive or flash drive and upload that document in the upload files section with all of the rest of your files. This research and topic focus is required for your application. If you don't complete the research and topic focus, it will not let you submit your application. Once you've completed that, then you can close and continue. And this is where you fill out your funding request. How much funding are you requesting from ARI for the first year and then the second year, and it will auto-populate the total request. It will also ask you, can this project be segmented and partially funded? We would suggest that you click yes and give an example of how it can be segmented or reduced. If you click no, that's fine as well. But if you click yes and the review committee is wanting to award you, but they don't have enough funds to fully fund your project, they'll go in here and they'll look at how it can be reduced. Then they'll come back to you and say, we would like to award you at a reduced amount that you had said you could reduce the funding to, and you have a better chance of being funded. If you didn't put that, they're going to go to whatever project said that they could be partially funded. Once you complete that, you're going to close and continue, and you're going to go to the cash match. This is where you're going to select your external cash match. It's always going to be yes, because you need to have at least 25% cash match for your project. And you're going to select the category. Say it's federal NIFA grant, and it is in hand. The donor agency is, we'll just say it's NIFA. You're going to describe it. You're going to give what program and award number it is, and how the match ties into the project. And you're going to put down how much they're going to fund for year 1 and year 2. If they're only going to fund for 1 year or the other, that's fine too. Then you save the changes. So they were only going to fund you for 1 year, and your second year cash match is coming from a different project. You can add that as well. You just click, I don't know if you saw that or not, but you just click the add match, and then it will give you the opportunity to add the rest of your match. Then you'll click close and continue. And this is going to be your in-kind match. Now, if you don't have 100% cash match, you're going to need in-kind match up to 75%. In-kind match is generally pending. It's generally always pending. And again, you're going to go ahead and you're going to add the in-kind match. It's probably going to be industry, and it's going to be pending, and you're going to list who your donor is and give a description of what the in-kind match. This can be very brief because you're also going to upload the in-kind match letter of support on the template that we provide for you. And you're going to break it down into year 1 and year 2. They want to know when you submitted for your in-kind match and when they awarded you the in-kind match. And you'll save those changes. You go into faculty release time, and if you're going to have any faculty release time, you click here to edit it. You put in your release time and save the changes and close and continue. Now, this is where you're going to upload files, and you're going to complete your project narrative, and you're going to upload a PDF of your project narrative. You're going to upload a PDF of your references cited, a PDF of your timeline of activities, your ARI budget spreadsheet, and that will be in the Excel file. Do not load that as a PDF or it will not properly populate. And this is where you will also upload your PIF that will be provided to you by pre-award. This will be your current and pending support form and your cash match verification form if your cash is in hand over at Foundation, your match and ARI specific objectives, your data sharing and use of pre-existing intellectual property, and this will be your letters of support. And this is where you're going to upload your cash match and in-kind letters of support from your cash match donors. Then you're going to have your appendices and data in support of your proposal. You'll need to combine anything that you have into a single PDF and upload it all at once. You can't upload more than one file there, as well as data in support of your proposal. Combine them into a single PDF and upload them. And this is where you're going to upload that research topic and focus. Once you do that, this is where you're going to save or submit your application. I always highly recommend saving it as a draft first and then going over it possibly the next day to make sure that you have everything and everything is uploaded properly. So once all of these say complete, if any of them say incomplete, it is not going to allow you to submit. If you're still having trouble submitting the application, please give me a call or shoot me an email and let me know that you're having trouble submitting it, because I can go in and I can take a look at the application and see if I can see what is missing and help you out with that. And I'll most likely give you a call and we'll walk it through together. Once it is submitted, you'll receive an email stating that your application was submitted and that you'll hear further on it later on. It's very quick and easy to go ahead and submit your application, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email at carried@csufresno.edu. This is my email address right there. If you are just saving this as a draft, everything is incomplete and you're just saving it as a draft, you're going to have to hit applicant acknowledgement and save as a draft. That way you can come back to it later on. Once you have completed it and before you submit it, if you want a PDF copy of it, you click on this up here and you can download a PDF of your application. And it will be full with all of your attachments as well. If you've saved it as a draft to work on later, you can come back in the next day and you can go ahead and find your most recent application. But you'll just go in and click on that, and then you can go ahead and complete your application to submit it. I believe that that is just about it. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call or probably shoot me an email. That would be more efficient to do, since I'm not always at my desk anymore. I'm working remotely just like most everybody else. Thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure, and I hope that you have plenty of success in your application process. Thank you.